So let's look at what's in it for me. For brokers, it's important to understand how sustainability can positively impact your work. Having a more thorough understanding of energy efficiency can help you to look smarter and differentiate yourself among your peers, to your clients, and your prospective clients. Be aware of the growing market trends and how to leverage these trends to get your foot in the door for new clients. You can expand your knowledge in the areas of energy efficiency, recycling, mandates, and other aspects of sustainability to anticipate and meet the needs of your clients, particularly regarding the cost of being green. And you can position this knowledge to add value that goes beyond the transaction with follow-up services that can lead to renewals and additional assignments, and to show your clients how to leverage energy efficiency to control operating costs, and by extension for your owners, you can show them how to translate reductions in operating expenses to higher net operating income and enhanced asset value. Let's begin this journey with the industry standard for energy efficiency, the U.S. EPA Energy Star program. The Energy Star certification for buildings is a clear signal to the market of energy efficiency and superior energy management. Let's look at what is using energy in a commercial office building. Buildings account for 36% of total energy use in the U.S. and 65% of electricity consumption. On average, utility costs such as electricity, natural gas, and water represent about 21% of total building expenses, and energy use and costs are generally controllable. It's an opportunity to control operating costs that thousands of companies, owners, and tenants are focused on greater energy management. If you look at how energy is used in office buildings, it focuses on four main areas: heating and cooling, otherwise known as HVAC, lighting, plug load, things like running computers, monitors, and printers, and data centers, servers room, and then also your tenants. The occupants themselves have a tremendous impact on how energy is being used. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, of this energy, 30% is often used inefficiently or unnecessarily. And depending on the lease structure, either the owner or the tenant is responsible for paying the utility bills and therefore has an ability to reduce those operating expenses. But how do you know how efficient or inefficient a building is? The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Energy developed a tool to help businesses understand the efficiency of their buildings. In the 1990s, EPA developed an analogous rating system for buildings. It's based on the amount of energy used per square foot. All fuel sources, whether electricity, natural gas, water, or steam, are converted to this British thermal unit. And like a sticker on a car, the Statement of Energy Performance displays the fuel efficiency or energy efficiency of a building. There are several factors that go into determining the efficiency of the building. For example, is it 50% vacant? So now let's look at how that rating, also known as a score, is calculated. The EPA developed the Portfolio Manager Rating System based on a nationally representative survey called Commercial Buildings Energy Consumption Survey, and it collects data points from thousands of buildings across the U.S. EPA then analyzes and filters this data to ensure data quality and robustness. EPA creates a statistical model that compares the energy data and various components of the property's usage. Also, it normalizes for weather. So you enter data into this online, free-of-use tool, and the statistical model compares your actual building use to a predicted energy use in order to generate a score. The scale used in Portfolio Manager is 1 to 100, which means that an average building will score 50. The worst performing buildings will score a 1, and the highest will be 100. If your building scores 75 or higher on the 1 to 100 scale, your building's in the top 25% most energy efficient in the nation and is eligible for the Energy Star certification. I want to stress the importance between the difference of a score and a certification. Most office buildings, warehouses, big box retail stores can receive a score, but buildings that receive a 75 or higher in Portfolio Manager are eligible for the Energy Star certification. The score is based on information that you input into Portfolio Manager, such as 12 months of energy usage for all the fuel types and other characteristics of that building. The Energy Star certification is not a forever certification. It represents the accomplishments of a building in a given year. Even if a building continues to score a 75 or above over the course of the year, it must reapply annually in order to be recognized as an ENERGY star. This is because so much of the energy performance depends on how a building is operated, and so a building that is a superior performer one year may not be the next, and if best operational practices are not upheld, the score could drop. ENERGY Star Portfolio Manager is the commercial real estate industry's standard benchmarking tool for all building owners and operators. To date, there are more than 320,000 buildings being benchmarked in EPA's ENERGY Star tool, and there are more than 24,000 ENERGY Star certified properties. Many local and state disclosures and reporting entities use Portfolio Manager as their platform. Transwestern has been committed to benchmarking all of its office and industrial properties, so contact Transwestern Sustainability Services to learn more about how to benchmark a property.